Hello, my bits Toycat, and this is episode 7 of my Sonic Adventure playthrough. And oh god. This was actually, back when I played it the first time, my favourite level, just because of the epic feel of it. Replaying it, not so much, though I still get a bit of nostalgia. And yeah, this is Sky Deck. It's the 8th level in the game, so we've got 2 more to go after this, then we're done. Which, you know, I've said it before, but it's a shame how short this game. Oh, I'm permanently trapped, I guess. Oh wait. Yeah, the game's a bit glitchy, but that's not really a big problem. I don't really yell at minor glitches like that, especially when they help. I mean, if that had killed me, I'd be a bit pissed off right now, but... where's the next platform at? Oh, there it is. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, wait, there's a thing there to jump on. Oh. So anyway, yeah, Sky Deck, it's... it's not that bad looking a level, though it's not a good looking level by any means. How am I going to get to... Wait, I think probably. Yeah, but as you can see, it's a bit... The camera's a bit broken on this level. It's a bit hard to see where you're going. Yeah, what? Okay, but anyway, yeah, this is Sky Deck. I'm not that fond of it anymore. It sort of ruined my experience with it. But yeah, here's a nice little thing. I want to talk about the little shields then. I guess now is a convenient time to talk about because I've run out of other things to talk about. But the little shield thing, I thought those were like quite nice features, but like because they protect your rings and stuff. But it'd be nice if they brought more rings back from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I think they're from one of the 2 games. But it'd be nice if they brought back more up. Oh, never mind. It'd be nice if they brought back like the fire shields, which allows you to like double jump, or the bouncy ring thing. Because they brought back the bounce in 06, but Sonic 06 was Sonic 06. And if you're not a Sonic fan, Sonic 06 is a Sonic game released for next-gen platforms in 2006, as the title would suggest, actually. And it's generally like one of the most hated games of like all time because they rushed it so badly and didn't finish it, and all that sort of negative stuff. So yeah, this is probably why I like the level so much. This is like one of the iconic bits of Sonic Adventure for me. Not that fun to play through anymore, but at the time I was like, shit. Ooh. And I think it's actually next to the end of the level. Oh no, it's next to the end of the level with Tails, but Sonic has the second zone part of the game. After you break this, you just teleport. I mean, it's whether I don't care. I guess it makes no more sense than the whole act system from the original 2D Sonic games. Maybe the game was intended to be like similar to the zones, because in Sonic 3 there was only 2 zones per act. Well, I think it might be Sonic and Knuckles, but in one of the 2D Sonic games, one of the last ones, there was only 2 zones per act. So maybe it's meant to be like a like sort of like that style, but then making the acts integrate really well, and then they just got really lazy and only made the acts. Oh fuck! Oops, what? But maybe they just got really lazy and only made the acts, well, the separate zones of the acts, like you know, a few minutes each. Because I mean, the longest level so far, besides Casinopolis, which I don't count the level because that was like a pinball mini game. The longest level so far has been maybe 4 minutes, which is for 2 zones of an act. That's not that impressive. Oh, you have to attack the thing in its center. Let's get to attack over here. Oh, for God's sake. Let's just work out where it's going to go next. No, it's going to turn. Oh, it's got a fixed path. It's probably going to turn next to here, I'd imagine. So I'm just going to camp this out.
To destroy a cannon, aim a rocket into its center when the cannon is horizontal.
Turn over here, god damn it. Fuck's sake. If it turns there as soon as I go over here. Oh. Why do I even need to destroy the cat? See, it just teleports you again. See, this zone actually has like 3 separate acts, interestingly enough. Am I meant to actually go in those or not? I don't think so. And one of the interesting things about the 3 separate zone structure is all the other characters besides Sonic only play in one of the zones. Like for instance, this part of the, I'm calling them zones, but they're like parts of the stage. But all the other characters only go in each, they only play one of the separate parts of each act. For instance, Knuckles only plays this part of, what's it called? What's this level called? Like Egg? No, Sky Chase. No, Sky... I've forgotten the name of the level, how professional of me. But yeah, for instance, Knuckles only plays from Act 3 of this. And, here my mic actually cut out, just a fun little heads up. So I'm just going to do this over in the post-game commentary, like, which is... Post-game commentary, is that the correct word? But we're going to be talking about the just general stage for a bit during this. I found it really hard to get past this bit, but it's not... I didn't find it frustrating. I thought this was actually pretty good level design. I was having to think rather than just speed through the levels, but, you know, that's just obviously my own take on it. Maybe some people absolutely hated it. That's obviously just what I think, you know. Yeah, but yes, as I just said, it's actually a really interesting level design. It's probably one of my favourite parts. It's probably one of my favourite mini zones, if you consider each little separate bit to be a zone, because it is actually puzzling and it makes you have to think and stuff, which I just said, but you know, it's especially interesting when you get to the ladders and you have to do that, because that is really hard. I keep saying really hard, really challenging, so sum up everything, every little part of the zone. Really hard, really challenging, but really rewarding, so I thought that was a pretty good move on the designer of this level's part. The only thing I don't like is the end of the level, which is a bit confusing, but you know, whatever it is. So yeah, I think got about a minute left till I realised that my mic had broken, and then I talk about this little bit here just to make commentary in commentary-ception, and I talk about this. But if I talk about the live commentary at the time. Oh, let me just quickly explain that once more, just for anyone who's forgotten or I didn't explain earlier. I'm recording my voice at the same time that I'm playing the game, which might be why I'm not really... which is why there's sometimes a lapse in topics, because, you know, it's just the, you know, idea I took. So, yeah, that's why I'm doing this, and now I'm going to switch back to me talking and playing the game at the same time, and I'm going to talk about this, so be right back. Go. So anyway, sorry about that, my mic appears to have broken for the last few minutes, so I'll just fill that later. With some post-game. I might actually fill everything now. I'll just be like, oh, my mic broke here, and I'm going to talk about that now. I'll fill it with something like that. And I know since I've just said it now, that might seem a bit pointless, but you know, not really. Also, this stage has taken me 7 minutes, so I take back my previous statement about gameplay. And in my opinion, this is the most. What am I meant to do here? I don't. Maybe you'll wait till the gravity's on your side. I'm not too sure. Oh wait. Oh, there's a button to press. Is that it? And then there's the button. It never really completely tells you why you have to press the button, but you know, animals are cool and stuff. So I guess that's a good enough reason in the game's eyes. 7 minutes 57. That's got to be the long. Actually, Lost World. Yeah, the last 3 acts are where the game really comes into its own and actually gives you a challenge, but it wouldn't really be a fun game if all the acts beforehand were challenging. I think Speed Highway is where they got it right, where it's just enough substance and not too much challenge. I think there's a cutscene, maybe?
It might be, but let's check out the bridge.
I know, this is such a strange reference to make, so just forgive me if you don't know what I'm talking about. But whenever I hear the word Sandy Bridge, or like, no, it might be, yeah, Sandy Bridge, I think of Tails for some reason. Am I the only one? Is that part of their branding idea or something? I don't know. And I think you have to do this little puzzle here. You just have to type in Eggman. Sad to think some people must have gone stuck on this for quite some time. Well, I guess there is only 36 or so combinations of letters, and you'd work out it's Eggman. Oh, and then it even says the secret password. So sometimes it gives you too much direction, sometimes not enough. Oh. What? What just happened? What? 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 Someone's gonna have to explain that. Oh wait, Chao Garden apparently. This is the third and final Chao Garden. I don't think I actually shown you the second one. But as you can see, it's... I don't get how it's a beach because it's on top of an egg carrier ship thing. But you know, whatever. They have lots of animals to feed themselves now, so... I think you can actually use the Chao Gardens as a clever way to get from place to place. Wait, let me find it. Oh, you have to activate these things somehow. But anyway, yeah, once you go to the other Chao Gardens, they teleport you. Is that a secret door or what? Okay, I'm going way off track here. Where do I want to go? How do you get back to where I was? Okay, it's not here. Must be the door. That won't let me in. Oh, it's the teleporting thing. Silly toy cat. I wonder what actually is behind that door. I've never... It probably is just a scenery door, but... Why would they make it look so much like a regular door when it's clearly a built-to design? I don't know. Oh, the door's not actually necessary, it's just to get to the Chao. Does that mean you have to use the monorail to get out? Wait, let's check the sign, see if it's operational. Monorail is out of service. Okay, you don't use the monorail either. Maybe we've got to... Oh, interestingly enough, the hot shelter, it's actually the one stage Sonic doesn't play, so... do not enter. Sounds like... Oh. This door? This door? I forgot where Tails said we had to go. Sorry. Oh wait, probably just this thing. Whee! Honestly, getting around the egg carrier is so annoying because there's like 3 separate parts and they're all confusing and stuff. And I think now we're going to have to fight Omega, if I remember my Sonic Adventure correctly.
Sonic!
Ha! They're too late!
Are they just talking, having a nice conversation? I don't get it. Why did he even need the birdie? Oh, we probably find out in Amy's story.
A Chaos Emerald!
Look how long his
No
arm is.
way!
That's crazy.
Be gone, all of you! This is all I've been.
I know this is one of those just small touches that I like, but if you have the light speed dash banned or not, actually determines whether your character has one in the cutscene. So it's nice that they have 2 separate cutscenes, one for when you do, one for when you don't. And this is E102 Omega, the last character to be unlocked, so by now I'd have all 6 characters.
Get rid of these pests!
And this is where Omega's story starts, where yours ends, basically, not where yours ends. But his starts very near the very near the end of yours, so you know, it's interesting. And I think you have a boss fight then, but he's not a very hard boss, so it's not really a boss fight, it's more of a introduce the old... Yeah, you just hit him 3 times.
Resistance.
Yeah, all the bosses against other characters are ridiculously easy to beat. So look at this, but then it will look like we had a tiebreaker maybe? No, I actually beat him. I feel sad for Omega because he's actually a nice robot, you know? He just got in with the wrong crowd when he was young and now he's getting beat up by Sonic. No, stop! Oh, close enough. This is actually one of the cutscenes that will play in the opening if you leave your controller off. Just a fun heads up.
Step aside, Amy! Out of my way!
I don't know why it plays such a late on cutscene. But
This robot is my friend! He helped me! Don't hurt him!
Okay, whatever you say. You must have your reasons.
you must have your reasons, so I'm just not going to go. Whatever.
Hey, the ship is losing altitude.
If this is aimed at children, why say it like that?
Take Amy and get out of here.
Hey, the
What
ship is
about
losing
you?
altitude.
I'll find that Eggman and put him out of
Children
commission.
don't know what altitude means, silly Tails. Or silly writer, I guess. No point yelling at Tails, he's just a fictional character. Now you can play if you wanted to, see. And but if I had not unlocked the achievement already, I would get this one here. Wait. You get these achievements as you unlock the as you first are able to play as the characters. And as you can see, this is when I first played the game, 2011. And then I guess 1007 for cleared all character stories. But anyway, this was episode, sorry, I'm gonna need to get used to that, 7 of my Sonic Adventure playthrough. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can subscribe and you'll see these daily on your homepage, or any other videos that I make, and that would be appreciated. But anyway, enough whoring, and goodbye.